The incident of the Dyatlov Pass. It refers to the death of 9 hikers on February the 1st, 1959 in the Ural Mountains, in an area between the Republic of Komi and the Sverdlovsk region in the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, USSR, present-day Russia. The group, made up of students from the Urals Polytechnic Institute, with the exception of a local guide, went on an excursion and camped on the night of February the 1st on the eastern slope of Jolat-Syazh mountain, a Mansi name meaning dead mountain. For unknown reasons, they were moved several hundreds of meters from their camp with inadequate clothing, under an intense snowfall and with freezing temperatures of several degrees below zero. After the disappearance of the expedition was reported, a rescue operation was organized by units of the Soviet Army with the collaboration of the local population and colleagues of the university where they were studying. With the discovery of the bodies, autopsies were carried out on the deceased, revealing that some of the young people died from hypothermia, while others presented evidence of polytraumatism or mutilation of the tongue in one of them. Despite the forensic evidence and circumstantial elements surrounding the case, the investigators simply concluded that an unknown and insurmountable force had caused the deaths. However, due to the unconvincing explanation, numerous theories have emerged to try to determine the cause of death of the 9 hikers. The theories. Extraterrestrials. Yes, although you don't believe it, there are people who think that what caused the tragedy were extraterrestrials. Another group of hikers near the site of the death of Igor Dyatlov's group claimed to have observed orange orbs, followed by this photo which they claim was taken at the same place as the incident, which shows a type of extraterrestrial life never seen before. And that could be the cause of all this. This has allowed speculation on the possible existence of beings from other worlds, which still remain undiscovered. The Russian Yeti. In 2014, Discovery Channel broadcast a documentary entitled Russian Yeti, The Killer Lives, in which it is suggested that the explorers of Dyatlov's Pass could have been attacked by the Russian version of the cryptozoological animal known as the Yeti. Nevertheless, the documentary ends by commenting that there is no evidence to support this hypothesis. Infrasounds. A theory popularized by Donny H.R. in his book Dead Mountain, published in 2013. According to what is suggested in this book, a series of von Karman vortexes can be generated in the pass, which could produce a sound inaudible by the human ear, but with the capacity to produce panic attacks among the members of the expedition. HR suggests that this panic may have led to the uncontrolled flight from the tent down the slope. Later, they would recover their sanity, but due to the precarious clothing conditions and to the dark, it was impossible for them to return to the tent. Part of the group and the other part would fall by accident with the rocks at the bottom of a stream where they were found. Avalanche. It's been suggested that an avalanche was the cause of the hiker's death. To support this hypothesis, they rely on a meteorological data point indicating that the temperature falls from 11 degrees Celsius to -25. However, the physical evidence from the area does not point to this possibility, according to some followers of the case. There are other theories that try to explain the death of the hikers, but also without evidence to support them. Some of these are murdered by a neighboring Mansi tribe, confused by some escapees from a nearby gulag, intoxicated by the consumption of hallucinogenic mushrooms, hit by a thunderstorm, victims of a teleportation experiment popularized since the 2013 film The Devil's Passage, accidentally poisoned by the fumes from the stove lit in the tent, hit by a sudden gravitational fluctuation in the zone. Look, these are just theories. Today still, we don't know exactly what actually happened with the group. But let me know what you think about this. What do you think happened? Aliens? An avalanche? Or which of all these theories seems more reasonable to you? Let me know in the comments.